I've been doing a lot of thinking about what we're going to do to fix the islands that we have here in Tropico 6, and apparently I'm not the only one. Daggers, with a 3 over on Twitter, said you need to build more houses. It's not a matter of how much they earn at their jobs. You should also enact the free wheels edict so your citizens can use cars. If you build parking decks next to their jobs, they can then travel to work from their homes. This way, you won't have to place houses next to their jobs, and that makes sense to me, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Daggers, thank you very much for the feedback on that, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tropico 6. You might be wondering why my voice sounds a little bit weird. My throat is kind of sore. I've been very, very busy with some non-YouTube and non-Twitch speaking stuff lately, so I did like 12-hour days of yelling and shouting and all that. So anyway, my throat is just a little bit messed up right now. I'm drinking honey and lemon stuff. It's very good. It's very good. But I do sound a little bit older and a little bit more grizzled. And like I'm ready to... like I'm a bit too old for all of this. Anyway, let's build some houses and just get to it. We'll go ahead and throw in... I guess some basic houses could do the job. We have some nice space here for them. So I think I'd very much like to, I'd like to throw them in here, I think. So we'll do 1, we'll do 2, we'll do 3, we'll do 4. I don't really care what color they are. Apparently we can't do there, but we can do this, which is interesting. So let's do that, and then let's change the color, and we'll do that. This way, we could, if we really wanted to... well, we can't actually do a road in there. But we could do a little park in there, or not. Whatever, we've got some houses, so there we go. That'll be 6 new houses. I'm also thinking that we will throw a parking garage out here. So, a parking deck can go... I'm actually thinking, like, back here, to be totally honest. Could be a kind of neat spot for it. So we'll throw a parking deck back there. I'll bring the road sort of up and over and around like this a little bit, so that it is connected, but it is also out of the way. And then behind it, I kind of like the idea of, again, just throwing in a little park there. So we have our parking deck in that location. There's a couple of houses nearby. We could probably do with another 1 or 2 of them. So let's bring a few more roads out and around and throw a few more parking decks in here. I do think one down here could be a bit of an idea if it would fit, which it doesn't look like it will, so that's okay. We can't do there either. We've got some buildings in that spot. We can't really do there either. We can't do there. Can we get one over here? We actually can, but there's not really anyone living there. We've got a lot of houses out this way. And we've got a couple of houses up this way as well. So let's throw a parking deck right there. And let's get another parking deck just somewhere up here as well. So we'll do... let's see. Let's just do this spot. And that'll let people who are across town work up there if they really want to. Now, hopefully those houses will do some good for us. That's not the only place I want to put them, of course. But hopefully that'll do some good. And I think we'll get another parking deck just out here as well. So one right there. While we're waiting on those getting built, we'll speed the game up. We'll go into edicts, and we'll go to free wheels, and we'll issue it. It's going to cost 1,000 per month, but I think we can fairly comfortably afford that. I don't think it's going to be too big a deal. So we'll see how things go. Apparently we are having, or we were having a bit of a power shortage. I don't think that's too much of an issue anymore. The nuclear plant is up and running. In terms of money, I don't think there's any issues there either. It seems like money is not really that big a deal. So, things are going pretty well on that front, too. I would very much like to get more parking decks around here, though. So I'm thinking we have a fair few people living in this area. I'm wondering what the best spot for one would be. Probably right there, to tell you the truth, but I don't really want to take away from the farm. So, we can't really do in there either. I guess just like here is going to be the best spot for that area. I'll throw another one up there, and I'll throw another one down here as well. So something like that with, oh my god, there's so many little shacks out here. We'll throw another one just up here. So we'll see if that does what I hope it will do. I think we are probably gonna need to get more houses out here in general, because it definitely seems... Did I control click all of those? I think I might have instant built some of them. Maybe. Either way, I do think we are going to need more people out here. No more immigrants are coming. Tropico is too crowded. Wow, okay. Apparently we filled up Tropico. Alright. Well, that's fair enough. I think we might want to pause for a second, because I'm looking at this and thinking things like apartments or houses or whatever might not be a bad idea. So that's the front of the building there. So let's get ourselves some kind of apartment complex here, because we have got the room for it. So there and there. And then let's have 2 on the back of it. I think I might leave a little alleyway between them, just because that seems like it'd be kind of nice. So there and there. And then we'll have these ones facing each other. And then we'll have another little alleyway between them, just because I can, just because I'm nice like that. I don't remember what color these... You know what? Let me cancel a bunch of these, because I'm just going to let them be whatever color they want to be. I'm not going to go too crazy on getting all the colors, like, exactly right. So we'll have a little bit of randomization. I think I am actually going to go back to not leaving a gap between them, just so the space is used a little bit better. We don't really need to leave gaps between them. So we'll do there, and we'll do another set there. All right. So my thinking with this is, obviously, we're going to have a little road that comes down each of those central bits. But I'm also thinking we could probably do some parks as well. So what I want to do is that and that. And then I want to make sure we're using the same style of park, like this, the whole way along as well. So this way, it's going to be a nice area to live in. It's going to be nice and pleasant. We are going to need another road over here as well. And then some parking garages might actually be needed as well. So what I'll do is extend that and extend that. And I wonder if I could do this. No, I can't really do that. That's okay. We can actually just delete that because I didn't take it far enough. And we'll just put some parking decks in there. So one there, and that'll hopefully be okay. We could throw another couple of parks in too. I think we'll do a little 2x2. So let's go for... let's see, is this one going to work at all? That's actually not bad. Although I think I might go for the other one just to have a bit more symmetry going on. So there and there will be perfect for those, I think. So let's run the game a little bit. Let's see if we can get some people living in there, get them working in all of their different locations and all that stuff, get them moving around in their free cars, and just sincerely hope that that actually helps with a lot of the housing issues. It might not. There is definitely a lot of homelessness on this island, so here's hoping that this fixes it a little bit. Here's hoping that people can start, you know, getting to their jobs and doing what they need to do. The apartments are definitely looking nice, though. We've got these little alleyways behind them, which is exactly what we want. The color's very nice as well, so just a really nice, pleasant area. My, oh, hello, research. Are we done on everything? We absolutely are not. We're getting there, though. So let's start researching all of those things, as well as apparently the nuclear power plant could use a bit more research, as well as a mausoleum. And I think everything else is done. So that's nice. We've got all of that out of the way. We have the parking decks going in here. We don't really have anyone living in most of these. You kind of need to be well off to live in those. Whereas with houses, you need to be well off as well. Bunk houses, you need to be poor. So I'm wondering if maybe something similar to this, but with bunk houses, could be a bit of an idea too. I mean, I don't see why not. Although I guess we'll find out. Do you guys, do you like own a car by chance? Hold on, what exactly is this? The Free Wheels Edict is even poor citizens use cars. But then if you're broke, I would assume you still wouldn't use a car. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. If you're broke, you still can't use a car. So what if we went to all of our plantations? I mean, they are set to pay pretty well. And it seems that, I mean, there are some poor people working here, but there's no one broke working in a plantation. Level up the Happy Meat Edict. Oh, give me some environmentalist standing. Thank you very much. Let's keep them as happy as we possibly can. And let's see. I mean, it looks like most of these buildings are going to be empty, right? So I don't know how useful those are actually going to be. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. We'll not stress too much about it. I mean, are these being used? Efficiency 115%, you need to be uneducated, job quality, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it seems like they're being used. Let's see, what about over here? Have we got rid of any of the issues over here? Are any of the shacks disappearing? They're really not. So we just have a lot of people that are completely broke. And I'm wondering, is part of that maybe, like, is it the Constitution? Should we be looking at that and going, hey, you know, these people are, I mean, what is it? Voting rights? I mean, only the wealthy can vote right now. I reckon if we had all citizens vote, we would be out so quickly. So we definitely have, without a doubt, some pretty substantial inequality. So, I mean, things could be better is what we'll say. Let's have a little look at some buildings. I mean, hold on, tenements must be at least poor. We should have built these. We absolutely should have built these. Okay, let's do some tenements then, because these would actually make a probably a fair bit more sense. We can sort of do them in the same area over here as well. So we'll just sort of have them facing sort of back onto each other, I guess. So that's definitely the front. That's the back. And rotate. Do that and that. And we'll do another set there. So this is going to mean that anyone that's poor can still live in a relatively nice building. So that's probably for the best. We'll extend these roads. I'm actually just going to extend all of them a little bit. And I think we'll go one further like this. And we'll just let them loop around. We can do more parks or whatever we really feel like doing. This one here, I'm wondering, could it go like that? It absolutely can. So that'll give us a pretty good block to work with. We can throw more of the 2x1 parks in just to make the area sort of nicer. It's definitely not going to be the nicest area in the world, but I think we'll have something kind of nice here. Let's go ahead and throw that there and get 2 more parking garages. In fact, let's delete you, and we'll put another one there. And then we probably want entertainment over here as well. So let's have a little look at entertainment. Let's get another tavern. I know we have a few of them around here, but the queues are pretty substantial. So a tavern there and a tavern there. We can do some restaurants as well. So we'll do that. And we could do things like, we could do movie theaters if we wanted. I think we have $630,000. So let's start unlocking things like arcades, fast food joints, movie theaters. We have enough money for all of this. Hold on, what is the radius in the fast food joint? Provides fun to visiting citizens and tourists. Increases food happiness. Preferred relaxation and child tourists. Must be at least poor. I don't really know what the radius is on this, but I mean, I could go for some fast food, so I'm going to throw some fast food. I'm going to do it, like, slightly out of the way, I think. So, like, I don't know exactly where to put this. Like, over here, I think, is a decent spot. So, right there for a fast food joint. We could do a movie theater. I don't know if this island really should have a movie theater, since it is our farming island, which is apparently also our residential island now, but I think what I'll do is throw a movie theater. I mean, is it a nice looking building? It's a fairly nice looking building. It looks like it could go downtown somewhere. The question is where. The answer is, well, it can't go there. It can't go there. Honestly, I'm thinking here. So bulldoze those 4 buildings. We're throwing a movie theater in there. I mean, this is just the way it's gonna be, right? The city wants the bit of land, so, you know, we're building a movie theater. All right. Then behind it, we could do, I don't know, a tavern or something. A tavern and a park. 2 taverns even. There we go. We'll do 2 taverns there. We're gonna need to get more housing, of course, to replace the ones we knocked down. So let's get some bunk houses. And we'll throw those 1, I guess 2. We'll leave a gap and do a tavern in between just to make sure people are happy with the taverns. There we go. So that'll replace 3 of the 4 things we knocked down at least. We get our movie theater. And then the arcade actually needs power. It'll be preferred by child tourists, fun to visiting citizens and tourists. Must be well off or better. Well, we don't really have all that many well-off people, so I think we'll hold off on that. In terms of luxury entertainment, we have quite a few options here, but generally you need to be like well-off or rich for this, which I don't think we have. I mean, we don't have that much in tourism right now. We don't have villas or hotels or motels or anything like that, so I don't want to go too crazy on that just yet. I just want to make sure that people are relatively happy. I also want to look at the clinic here, because I imagine we probably have a substantial queue. So yeah, this is full for the most part. It's filling up pretty quickly. We could add another wing to it, which will give us more room for visitors, but I think we still probably want to get more clinics. So let's throw a clinic up this way. So we'll go for right there. We'll throw a clinic. There's 2 there. There's 2 here. We could honestly probably get away with a hospital on this island, given how many people are going to end up living here. So, I mean, there's a clinic there. We could put a hospital behind it. So something like that with a dedicated road for it. So something like that will provide plenty of healthcare to this island. The tenements are coming together. There are a fair few people living there, which is nice. We could go for electrification. We're not going to do that. But that seems all right. So those are going to have people living in there. It doesn't look like too much of the homelessness is going away, but I think we'll manage. Also, that looks dangerous. This doesn't look like the kind of alley I would want to walk through at night. I'm gonna be honest with you. That looks dangerous. Just a little bit dangerous. Anyway, we have a bunch of things at the bottom left here we're not doing right now. Fun happiness, for example, needs to be increased quite substantially in the next year. Hopefully it will be. But we need a newspaper for one. So for some industrialists standing, we need a newspaper. So let's have a look. Let's get a newspaper. We have one on this island already. We have one there. We have one there. I think I'd like another one so that we can cover the this neighborhood. So that'll keep them happy. Nuclear program can wait. This, I think, is being done anyway. Produce coconuts, we're not doing. And then nuclear program, I mean, we have enough money for this. We might not necessarily have all the power for this, but we have enough money. So nuclear program, the question here is where does that go, I suppose? I'm actually thinking, like, what if in here was almost like a military thing? So we'd have like our space program, research lab, and nuclear program in here. That could be an idea, actually. That could be kind of fun. So let's do our... Do we have one of these? I think we do have one of those, but I think we can get another one because it'll generate more knowledge. So let's grab the space program and the nuclear program. And let's throw the nuclear program here. Let's throw the space program across from it, I guess, or like near it or something. Like here, basically. I think that'll be kind of cool. We'll throw the space program like here. I might have instant built both of those. Actually, I didn't. We're fine. We could do a research lab across from them. I kind of like the idea of doing that. So a research lab right there. We could do some inspiring statues as well. A little bit unnecessary, but we could do it. We could also do a little road here, which I do think I want to do that. I want to make sure that these actually have roads going to them. So let's see. We'll do that kind of thing. And we'll do that, I think. Kind of interesting looking. It'd be nice if I could connect those together, which I can't, but that looks all right to me. It's actually kind of nasty looking, to tell you the truth. Let's just do that, actually. I think that's a little better. It's a kind of messy looking area, but we can do some stuff with it. I'm actually really not sure I like it, but I'm not going to worry too much. Let's see, drone command. I know we can't get it yet, but I'm curious. Send out drones that try to liquidate foreign spies, rebels, and criminals. By liquidate, does it mean in the literal sense, or does it mean like, you know, terminate their workings? That's what I'm worried about. I realize we also don't have a ministry. I also don't know if we have a police station anywhere. You know, I don't think we actually don't. I think we let the religious be the police. So let's get a police station there. Let's get another one sort of near the center of town if possible. It's like back there, I think. So that should be enough for that. We can get another one out here. And we're going to need another one there. We probably want to get one sort of here. It's interesting that a lot of the... Is that metro stations that are... Yeah, metro stations being targeted. Interesting. And then we can get another one right there. That should probably be enough. I think a third one on this island could be an idea, though, just given that it's, you know, relatively spread out. So there we go. A bunch of police stations. The ministry is a unique building that I'd like to buy as well. I know I'm just going through buying and building things very quickly, but I'm just sort of looking at things we don't have yet and figuring out where they can go and what we can do with them. Now, this is a pretty cool looking building, actually, and I'm thinking, honestly, I might get rid of these two barracks and place it back there.
I'd like to.
So I'm going to get rid of both of those. Give me some industrialist standing. Thank you very much. So we got rid of both of those. The ministry can then go there, and we can get those barracks back if we really want to. So we can do behind the police station, I guess. We'll do 3 of them. We'll go all in on those with a nice little road there. So there we go. Fair bit of construction to go. We spent quite a bit of money getting all that together, but that'll hopefully keep everybody happy. Now, construction on these. Ooh, we completed something. We apparently completed I guess cigars. Are we exporting cigars right now? We still are, actually. What could we be exporting here? We're doing canned goods, furniture, steel, gold, cigars. Uranium is an option. Could get us quite a bit of money. We could do rum. Are we doing rum at the minute? We actually aren't doing rum, so let's export a bunch of rum.
The world thanks you.
And let's get a random blueprint. Why not? Not sure what the blueprint was, but thank you very much. Oh, golf course. Okay. Not bad. This looks like a bunch of construction workers coming over here as well, so that's beautiful news. I think they're going to be working on the nuclear program, so not bad at all. That is it's a terrifying idea, to tell you the truth, but sure. That's all right. We'll get that built, and we'll have the, who's this? The militarists will be happier with me. There we go. The militarists are happy that we have a nuclear program. We can't build a bomb right now. And we can't flex our muscles right now.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
Okay. Let's deliver an amazing speech, right? So we're going to acknowledge that housing is still an issue. We're going to praise the capitalists and make them like me a little more. We're going to blame the Eastern Bloc, and we are going to promise that we will improve housing. Let's deliver the speech in the usual manner of standing on a balcony and shouting at people, that like a crazy person, really. You know, just standing up there, my people. I really shouldn't yell. Actually, can we? Let's not. I've made that joke before. Let's not even go there. What is this? Develop a nuclear bomb. So what? We need $100,000 and 5,000 knowledge. We have a decent amount of knowledge. And it's climbing. So, that's nice. That's going to be good. We're going to be able to make a nuclear bomb fairly soon. Okay. And then we have the space program as well, which is about to be done. So, commercial mission, need 5,000 knowledge, or a prestige mission. Okay. So oh, wait a minute, hold on. We have enough knowledge, I think. Build a fast food joint near the Western Powers Embassy. Sure. All right, mate, no problem. Let's build a bomb. Let's build a bomb. While the bomb is ready, no superpower will launch an invasion. Wait, did we just launch a rocket? Or I think it might be testing. I'll assume it's testing. That's a little bit loud. But yeah, there we go. I mean, we have people working out here. They all need college educations. They're all living in shacks, which isn't good. Are they like well off? No, they're broke. Do you have a college education, but you're broke? Good lord. Sure, we'll accept that. Let me give you guys like the highest salary possible, because I feel like you deserve it. There we go. Some communist standing. Thank you. And for housing out here, I feel like they don't want to live right next to where they work. Well, I feel like they do in a way. But let's do, I don't know, I guess some like apartments here or something, and then something beside it. So like if we were to do 3 apartments, like 4 apartments there, with a parking deck beside them and a parking deck over here, right? So if we were to do that, we could do a Teamster's office sort of near here as well, because we are going to need Teamsters, although they're going to be having a bit of trouble with their salary, but whatever. So that should be okay. I think what I'm going to do is quick build a couple of these as well. So there we go. We'll quick build a few of those. We'll quick build this. And then you guys really shouldn't be broke. I mean, no, you work at a barracks? Why are you living there then? Oh, you work at the oh, you moved here, but you're rich. They're rich now. So they're actually they're rich, but they just don't. Okay, that's very strange. I mean, if they're rich, and why don't they just move into an apartment nearby? Or do you want houses right by this place? I guess maybe you do. Let's try an apartment there then. Any of you going to move into it? Yeah, some of you did actually. Okay. All right, what about apartments across the street then? Or like, I don't know, proper houses. I didn't really want to put houses right next to the space shuttle or the nuclear bomb, but apparently that's the life these guys have chosen. So that's the life I'm gonna give them. There we go. We'll do some houses here, just like that, and we'll do something through here a little bit. There we go. Can I connect it at this end? I'm gonna say absolutely not. That's fine. So that'll hopefully put them in a good spot. The bomb is actually nearly built. That's ridiculous. Oh. Oh, we don't need to adjust anything. They love me. Well, the rich people love me. The ones that can vote love me. That's fine. That's fine. Is this our embassy? No, this is our embassy. Right. So they wanted a fast food joint. That's no problem. We can do a fast food joint nearby. So we'll do a fast food place just back here. And I'll quick build it just to see if that keeps them happy. It absolutely did.
Or what it cost. And for
All right.
sake, don't tell me.
Let's see. Give me some Swiss bank funds. That seems like the way to go.
Finally, the power to bring the world to
What are
an
you
end
on?
at your
What is this?
as it always
Oh.
has been.
Oh, we made a nuclear bomb, so we're going into modern times. Absolutely.
Cold War is over.
Oh, look at that, man.
There is now President.
Don't mind if I do. So,